going on, Voodies? It is a beautiful day here in Tampa, Florida. That's right. We're back outside. We're in the VooDoo kitchen outside because it's such a beautiful day here. I appreciate you guys tuning in. And today like I said, it's a great day. Before we get started, and I'm going to say this a couple times, make sure you let us know where you're checking in from, what you're drinking, and more importantly, hit the like button, hit the share button, let everybody know where you're hanging out. If you don't follow the VooDoo Chef, go to your Facebook page or YouTube page, click the like, click the follow, ring the bell, do whatever it is you do so that you get notified every time we're doing this thing right here, which thanks to Big Eddie C, is looking like it's going to be every Tuesday again, starting right now. Like I said, thanks for checking in. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to do a lot of different things tonight. Changing things up, not following the normal protocol. First thing we're going to do is break out this bad boy right here. If you don't know what this is, check this out. This is a J.C. Newman product. They just put this out on their Facebook page on July 14th. So you can go check out J.C. Newman Cigar Company and read about this yourself. It says, to honor a city we call home, we proudly introduce the Diamond Crown Tampa cigar. If you did not know, Ybor City, located here in Tampa, is it's the home to the only working cigar factory in the U.S. Tampa, Ybor City, known as Cigar City, because we used to house so many cigar factories here, right in our own backyard. Nowadays, there's one left, and they make cigars down there that go all over the world. They make my favorite cigar, the Brick House. Feel free to send me as many as you want. You can find our P.O. box right on the home page, right on the web page. Hell, just stop by and bring them to me wherever we're at. I love the Brick House cigar. What I love even better that is the American. The American is 100% American grown tobacco, which is super cool. And they're all hand rolled right here in Ybor City at the said cigar factory. The Tampa cigar, this is very unique. This is crafted with Florida sun-grown tobacco. So where the American is 100% American tobacco, this is 100% Florida tobacco from right here in Florida. I think this is going to be my new favorite cigar. I don't know. We're going to try it on tonight for size. We're going to find out. I'm going to tell you right now, you want to get me these? You get them for me all day long, because I ain't going to lie. I can't afford these. We all know what I do for a living. I don't make enough money to smoke this thing, but today is a super special day. Today we're calling this podcast Goodbye to Romance, because if you had not heard, today we lost Ozzy Osbourne, and we're going to be talking about Ozzy today and just hanging out and doing our thing. Of course, we're going to talk about A Taste to Remember. That's right around the corner. Of course, we're going to have a guest in here tonight. We got Shay Daniels from Shay Shay Sweets coming in. Probably not going to see a lot of stuff from us in the chat bar because I'm going to be smoking this bad boy right here, which I can't wait. I'm trying to delicately take off these bands because I want to keep them. We got Backroad Barbecue checking in. Dude, I haven't talked to you guys in a minute, although I am reading all of your posts. You guys are firing it up. And, I think I sent you guys a special link. If you guys want to jump in at 8:30 and hang out with us for a half hour, that would be super cool. And who knows, maybe we can get a little update on what's going on up there in Iowa. And who knows, you might have a little special insight to one of the questions. All right. Eddie C's joining us. I don't know if Pat's coming in or not. I ain't going to lie. We're just checking in, doing what we do, kicking ass, taking names. Like I said, Eddie C hit me up 2 weeks ago, a week ago. I don't know when it was. And he says, hey, are we going to do the podcast tonight? And I'm like, okay. And we logged in last Tuesday and did the podcast. So I guess he hit me up a week ago. And that's what got us back online because, we were taking a little hiatus. And we're back. We're going to pay some bills. And then we'll see you in a minute. I get asked all the time, why Tequila 512? And it would be real easy for me to say it's the 100% blue agave, the locally sourced volcanic spring water, the triple distillation, the 24-hour charcoal filtration. Hell, we could talk about the bourbon barrels, the oxygenation process, but at the end of the day, it just tastes damn good. Tequila 512, the official tequila of the VooDoo Chef. Official. I get asked all the time, why Tequila 512? Whiskey lovers know how critical temperature variations are to aging whiskey. Blue Note Bourbon is crafted in Memphis, Tennessee, where it is aged in their warehouses located just east of the Mississippi River. And based on its fruity vanilla flavor with smooth oak finish, the unique microclimate of the region with high humidity and steady temperature adds up to create the perfect place for aging. Head down to the crossroads and jump into a juke joint and enjoy every bluesy note of the official bourbon of the VooDoo Chef, Blue Note Bourbon. That's right, man. All around us, we've got the alcohol. I've got my peeps hitting me up going, dude, you sent us an email, but no link. And I'm like, no, that can't be true. Can most definitely be true. So we're going to drop this link to them real quick. Because, that's just how we roll, right? But, oh my God, I'm so excited. So excited for this cigar. All right. While we're waiting here, I would love to know what your favorite Ozzy song was. Hit it in the chat bar right now. Let me know. If you were to ask me right straight away, I think I would say Mama, I'm Coming Home. Just a powerful song in my brain. And I absolutely love that album. I just think it was a powerful moment when it came out. I bought the CD, DVD collection, I think it was, and got to just sit and enjoy that. And I don't know, Mama, I'm Coming Home hit me pretty good. I don't know. Crazy Train's another one. I don't know. It's a great song. I'm not being funny. And I'd love to hear the feedback. I'd love to hear it. Got to make this large so I could read because I can't see. We got Dahlia checking in. Shay, I resent the thing. I hope you get it this time. Let me know if you don't. Dahlia, what's your favorite Ozzy song? I bet you're a big Ozzy fan, you and Dave. Oh, yeah. This is kind of mild. But real nice. And really excited that it's 100% Florida. While we're waiting on Big Eddie C, let's talk about a taste to remember. We're about 10 days out. And if you're unaware, we used to do this thing called VooDoo Bash, where we'd get together and we'd cook burgers, and we would ask everybody to create a burger, and we had great response for that. We're not taking anything away from that event, but it was so damn hot. And, people kept telling me, and by people, I mean the cooks, they'd be like, damn, bro, it's so fucking hot. It's so fucking hot. Yeah, we know it's hot. So we got to the point to where we had to make a decision. Were we going to continue to do this podcast while it's 8,000 degrees outside? Or were we going to take a look at something and try to create something a little different? The night before Voodoo Bash, we did an event called A Taste of Culinary. And A Taste of Culinary, and I'm not A Taste of Culinary, the Signature Chef Dinner. Now, we took that, we changed it into A Taste to Remember. And I got to tell you, we've got great response. So what makes Taste to Remember a little different than what we used to do? Well, in the old event, we had 5 chefs, 5 courses. And what we would do is each chef would take a course and they would prepare a voodoo inspired dish with that and serve it to 50 guests. And it sold out real quick. So we had to figure out how we could capture that and those ticket sales and create something to where we could have more guests. So we came up with A Taste to Remember. And A Taste to Remember is simple. It's just that. It's a taste that you're going to remember. We have about 10 of our favorite chefs from around Tampa Bay coming in, and they're going to prepare for you a taste to remember. And in that, it is going to be off the chart. We are going to have Chef Tim Keelick, Shane Shibley, Q Southern Barbecue from Dean Eaton's coming out. We got Chef coming in from Tampa Club just to cook with us. And of course, tonight's guest, can't forget Shay Daniels, coming out to make some macs. I'm not going to steal the thunder. I know what she's making. I know. It's fucking baller. I can't wait. Y'all know those are the macs, right? There's no other mac for me. That's it. I was somewhere the other night. They had macarons out, and actually they had macaroons because they weren't even worthy to be called macarons. And they were there for the taking, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not going to stoop. Not going to happen. I'm not going to stoop. But I got to tell you, we're going to have these chefs out there. We've got, more flavors for you to pick from than you can imagine. We've got the official beer of the event. We'll hold off on that. We'll come back to that. We're going to come back to that. We've got our Blue Note out there, our boy Mark. I don't know why he's not in the room tonight hanging out with us. Mark's normally here chatting it up with us in the chat room there. We've got Blue Note Bourbon going to be on site. You will be able to get the VooDoo Chef Single Barrel Select that night. You'll be able to get your own bottle. If you picked up a table and you got either the sous chef or the exec chef table, we're going to give you a bottle to take home. Give you a bottle to take home with you that night. That's for the guests who purchase the tables. But you'll be able to make a donation to the foundation and take home a bottle that night. If you choose. You can just hang out and drink it with us if you want, because we're going to be doing that too. We've got Tequila 512. I'm so excited to be partnering with Tequila 512 again. As you know, God, just my favorite tequila on the planet. Absolutely my favorite tequila on the planet. We've got Spirit 44 gin coming out. I laugh because I don't drink gin, but my buddies tell me it's good. My buddies tell me it's great. I just don't drink gin. It's okay. I'm allowed to not drink gin. Palante rum going to be in the house. You ready for this? Coaqua water, Vans Tour water. We've got Monster going to be on property. We've got Tito's. Do I even need to say we have Tito's vodka? I mean, we've had them at every event since 2017. Do I even need to say that? I don't think so. And then keep your fingers crossed, because it's looking like we might have an appearance by Jack Daniels, and not just Jack Daniels Tennessee whiskey. Don't get caught up in that. If you didn't know, you should. If you didn't know, you should know. They're releasing a brand new flavor of their bourbon. And we've seen the history of Jack Part 1, the history of Jack Part 2. Feel like goddamn Mel Brooks saga here, Jack Daniels style. Go back and watch those podcasts. Very entertaining. We know that no matter what Jack you buy, it all starts with number 7. It all starts with number 7. Every flavor profile starts with number 7. They don't start new. They don't start fresh. So you still get that Jack flavor. But on August 1st, same night as A Taste to Remember, they release Blackberry Jack. You heard it right. Blackberry Jack. And you know what? It's looking like it's going to be at A Taste of Culinary. Get your tickets. VooDooChef.live. Get them now. It's going to sell out. When we come back, we're going to talk about the official beer, and we're going to have some fun. We're going to go old school tonight.
Secret in the kitchen, spices dancing sharp. VooDoo Chef, got the potion, feel the heat in every bite. Do a worship with devotion, flavor takes you to new heights.
So hey, I'm Casey Corello. I play drums with Queensryche, and I love VooDoo Chef. It's amazing stuff. My wife and I cook with it all the time. Thank you, VooDoo Chef.
Hey, this is Andrew from the Boozy Pig, and when we play with our meat, it's always with the VooDoo Chef.
Hi.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Miss Ruby Red Monroe, all the way from San Francisco, California. Don't forget, you should check out some VooDoo Chef Dirt. See, I can be a spokesmodel. VooDoo Chef Dirt is an amazing product. I use it all the time in my kitchen, but also the fun fact about this product is that a portion of the proceeds go to culinary scholarships, which is really amazing. So if you can, go out, check us out online, VooDoo Chef. Find it at a store near you. Mwah. See you soon. Bye.
Hey guys, I just wanted to tap in real quick and talk to you about the VooDoo Foundation and what it's done for me. My junior year, I started with the foundation in my first competition where I created a quesadilla taco with my partner. It was absolutely amazing. Through that competition, I got to meet a lot of new judges, new people, and open my eyes about what I wanted to do in this industry. My second competition was in my senior year where I once again created another dish, talked to some more people, and learned some new things. Right now I'm working with the foundation and furthering my skills, and it's really helping me improve. So I'll check in with you guys later. If you want to learn more or help donate so you can get other people to start doing what I'm doing, go ahead and click this QR code right here and it'll give you all the information you need.
A secret in the kitchen, spices dancing sharp. VooDoo Chef, got the potion, feel the heat in every bite. Do a worship with devotion, flavor takes you to new heights.
Click that link. Click that link and donate right now. Help us send more kids to school. The link went away. I'm going to fix that right now. There it is right there. Scan that QR code, log in, help us right now. You know, we do a lot of things to support the community. One thing about Florida, the fucking bugs are real. They're like Jumanji out here tonight. I don't know how I got those on. Shh, don't tell anybody. Them bugs are real. But click that link. We need everybody to help us support. We do a lot of things for the kiddos. We can't do what we do without the support of everybody. All the chefs, we love that you join us. But, you know, we got to keep the lights on, guys. Click that link. Help us out. Help us keep doing what we do. More importantly, log on to VooDooChef.live right now and get your tickets to A Taste to Remember. How much is the food? It's included. How much are the beverages? They're included. DJ Don Pablo going to be spinning. We're going way back, 2017. Bringing back DJ Don Pablo. Just the man in Tampa Bay, in my opinion. But, you know, like I said, we got to keep the lights on. Click that link. Buy your tickets. If you did not know, I gave you a little hint who's coming up. Here he is right now. I love watching him in the back when the music's playing. He's drumming. He's strumming. Big Eddie C. What's up, buddy?
Oh, fuck. I didn't realize you could see that shit. Well,
I see it all, buddy.
I do it when I'm driving. I mean, fuck. It's just what I do. I play air guitar. Sometimes I play real guitar, and I don't give a shit who sees me. It's fun. It's
Right.
my workout for the day, you know.
I agree with you on that, buddy. I agree with you on that. You know, we got people popping in and out of these rooms watching what we're doing. We got people on Facebook. We got people on YouTube. I put the link in there for them to join us for trivia. Maybe we just hold that for a little bit later till we can see if we can get some more people to play. But I want to know, I mean, let's just get straight to it, man. Let's talk about Ozzy, bro.
Wow.
You text me shortly after I saw you. I ran into you at about, had to be around noon.
Yeah.
And, you text me shortly after that, tell me about Ozzy. For me, I remember learning about Ozzy down at my buddy Charlie's house. He had some older brothers, so, they were into Ozzy, so he was into Ozzy. He had Blizzard of Oz. He had Diary of a Madman. I remember watching, I think it was on Showtime back in the day, the Diary of a Madman concert where it looked like it was at a castle. And halfway through the concert, he hangs like the little midget that brings him his drink between songs.
Yeah.
Great show. And it's all theatrics. But I remember right after that, Bark at the Moon came out, and they came into town with Motley Crue opening up. It was Motley's second to last day on the tour. They played Orlando the next day, which was the last day. And I remember my old man took me and like 4 or 5 of my friends to the show. I don't know what year that was. I was probably 13, 14 years old. But, first to get to go see that, Jakey Lee, Bark at the Moon, on and on and on. Don't need to say it. Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil, on and on and on. Don't need to say it. But how fucking cool for my old man to like drag my ass down there. My little fucking preteen, teeny bopper, whatever the fuck you want to call me, my tweener ass, and my fucking buddies.
Nice.
So he sat there with fucking like shitty ass not noise canceling earphones of today. Fucking just like earmuffs. Like,
well, he had the Warren from Something About Mary cans on. Nice.
But that's probably my best Ozzy memory. And I wish I still had that concert tee. It was badass. It was white, black sleeves, and it had yellow flames around a cartoon Ozzy.
I wanted to go see him. Like, I think his first solo tour, first or second, I don't remember. I think he played at our Civic Center in Fort Pierce. Because if you remember, like when Ozzy left Sabbath and he put out that solo stuff, initially nobody thought dick shit of it. And I remember he came through. I think the first time he played in Fort Pierce, Cheap Trick opened up. Because I remember I very briefly got to meet and talk to Robin Zander years ago before one of those Bucks games. And I told him, and he said, yeah, I distinctly remember playing there with Ozzy back in whatever it was, maybe 81, something like that. And I was like, my parents were fucking dicks. They wouldn't even let me go. It was 20 minutes away. And so
what were you at the time? 12, 13?
I was about 13, yeah. And then I think he played there again, and Def Leppard opened for him pre-Pyromania.
Dude, High and Dry is their best album. I don't care what anybody says.
I think that might have been it. I don't remember because it was after that, because he came through Fort Pierce twice. And then after that, I saw him for the first time in Hollywood with Crew opening, second time with Queensryche opening. And then after that, I can't fucking remember all the times I saw him. I know I saw him at Ozfest in 90, I think 8, and I think 95 or 96. Saw him at the Tropicana Dome because Typo Negative and Rollins band opened.
Oh,
and then I know I saw him at the Sun Dome Yeah, with Anthrax opening, because I remember I walked in with my buddy, and the Sundome has some notoriously shitty acoustics. It did. And when we walked in, we thought we were gonna we were getting there just as Anthrax started, and I was like, "Oh, I wonder how come we can't see him." Because we were looking where we thought it was coming from, it was at the other end. The sound was ping ponging so fucking bad. I was, me and my buddy are just like, dude, if it sounds like this and we're about to get a fucking headache during Anthrax, what the fuck is going to happen when Ozzy comes out and he's like 50% louder? Oh, Jesus.
I also saw Ultimate Sin too. Well, I'm going to be real. I saw a lot of Ozzy. I can't remember.
Yeah, like I said, I only remember the 5 times, and I would have to really think if there were more.
I saw him on Ultimate Sin. That's one where he climbed in the little stupid ass fucking spaceship and flew around. Yeah. Thank Katy Perry. Thank Ozzy for that shit. You little fucking
Jesus.
belting myself on a fucking unicorn butterfly. I wish it would have dropped you. Did I say that?
No, I didn't hear anything.
And then somebody else had. I mean, if you're going to copy Ozzy and the little fly around on the little fucking thing, at least be badass and be Pink. All right, fucking Katy Perry. Let me see you do what Pink does, and then you can fucking like impress me. Other than that, stay on American Idol and play second fiddle to Luke Bryan, who's playing second fiddle to Lionel. Anyway, I'll get down. I'll get down off of that. So I saw Ozzy on Ultimate Sin. He opened up for Queensryche opened up.
Yeah.
And this was a time when my brother was in town and he won tickets off the radio. And who's he take? He takes his little brother. So very memorable. But in the same breath, I'm going to say, hey, dude, fuck you. You're an asshole. How's that? You were cool back then. Now I think you're a dick. You guys do what you want with that. We've got to give a big shout out to Ray Good. Ray Good checking in. He's a newbie checking in tonight. But Ray and I go back to the 1990s. Back at the Castaway, I had the good fortune of being one of the chefs out there, and Ray was one of the crew members. And God, just a good guy. And Ray, I know you caught a lot of flack, man, but nothing but love, man. I got a lot of love for you, and I hope I see you at VooDoo Bash. He absolutely loves VooDoo Chef Dust because it has this very similar flavor profile to something we used way back when in the 90s. Big shout out, Ray. Thanks for checking in tonight. And Fleener, I have no idea what you're talking about your baseball. I almost had to put these little things back on to see what you said. Ed, tell me, man, there was talk of Ozzy and Sharon, going somewhere and just ending their lives together. What do we know what happened to Ozzy, or is it still just quiet?
No, it was probably complications from all the shit that he had endured as far as the, years of drugs, Parkinson's, all kinds of stuff.
Wait. Ozzy did drugs?
I know, really. It's a shocker, isn't it? He seems so clean.
Even Shay's laughing at that one in the green room.
No, I think I think at some point over the last year or so, I think it bothered him that he didn't get to close the chapter on his music career with the other 3, particularly the drummer who wasn't there the last time he toured. And so when they put this together, I wondered, well, how's Ozzy going to look? How's he going to sound? Well, obviously he was in rough shape. His voice was okay, but he was obviously not doing well. And I thought, I wonder if he's just willing himself to get across that finish line. And then after that, he can say, I'm good. I'm done. I know what waits for me on the other side. There's going to be Randy and Lemmy and everybody else. And that was it. So his life was an absolute triumph, man. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Shit.
So many people are celebrating him today and saying so many kind things. And, I think Zach said, I was reading something about Zach during the concert that happened. And he was saying something about when he went to do, what was the name of his band? I don't even know Zach's band's name.
You talking about Black Label Society?
Yeah, when he did Black Label Society, he said something to the extent that he played a couple of the tracks for Ozzy just to like get his opinion, not for anything else. And Ozzy was like, Zach, I don't understand what this is. And Zach was like, no. This isn't you. This is me. And Ozzy's like, I don't want to sing on that. And Zach was like, you're not singing on this, boss. And he goes, well, I don't know how I feel about it then. And Zach was like, you're always number one. When you call, everything stops and you're my number one. And if you think about musicians and they're artists, like, you know, any other art form, they want to be number one.
Sure.
But that guy had to be something special for Zach to say, I'll put everything I have on hold every time you call.
Yeah.
And I think anybody would have done that if it was Ozzy.
Yeah.
Except Motley Crue, apparently. They wanted to make money.
Yeah, that's the rumor that they were the one that had to, like, get told, you know, stay home and twiddle your skittle. And it wouldn't surprise me because it, like the other people it was rumored to perhaps have been, like Iron Maiden and Megadeth. It wasn't Maiden, it wasn't Megadeth. They all said that. So really the only one left was Crue. And to be honest with you, I saw the whole thing and they wouldn't have been missed. There was just too many other heavyweights there. And even people further down the bill. I mean, shit. Like, as soon as I turned it on, I mean, there's Mastodon out there just bashing it. And then Rival Sons comes out and just fucking kills it. They played on Sabbath with that last tour. One of the greatest, like, American hard rock bands there is, just nailing it. And it just kept going and going. And then the all-star bands. I mean, it's like, fuck. I mean, couldn't believe it.
So who was the weak link in your mind?
If I had to pick anybody on there that I went, okay, I wouldn't watch that again, not going to lie, Guns N' Roses.
I would watch Slash all day. I just think that guy's magic on the guitar.
Oh, yeah.
I got to tell you, in my mind, and I think it was nothing to do with anything else other than the sound, Jakey Lee.
Oh, yeah. Well, Jake is not in good condition right now either, not because he's so much old or anything or decrepit. He got shot. He got shot like 3 times in a fucking robbery like less than a year ago in Vegas. So
he should have stayed home then. I wouldn't have missed it.
Yeah, his stamina just wasn't there. Like, I forget what it was. They said, oh, it was Bark at the Moon. He didn't play that. That's right.
No, Nuno did. Nuno shredded that.
Well, he might have been the second guy because the one who started it, I remember because it was the singer from Ghost came out and did that. That was Vernon Reid of Living Colour played that.
The opening?
Yeah, so Nuno, I think, played on it, but he didn't.
I think Nuno took the solo. I'd have to go back and watch, but I think
Nuno was the MVP of that whole day. I mean,
my God.
He played on everybody's shit, and it was like, I think he was almost like he was reminding people, you know what, say what you want, but as far as the shredder goes, he's the spiritual successor to Eddie Van Halen by
my God,
leaps and bounds.
You have seen him live, haven't you?
Yes.
One of my favorite concerts. And I love when he says at some point through the show, he gets his acoustic and he sits down. He goes, all right, time to pay the bills. And he plays Flight of the Bumblebee. And it's just like, oh my God, the guy's incredible.
Nuno is just an absolute killer. And he had the attitude like, I know this shit. I've rehearsed it. I mean, he played Walk This Way with Tyler. It was just some great shit, man.
Oh man.
So I was wondering how the whole thing would turn out because sometimes these shows turn out to be kind of shambolic. Nah, it was good. There was really no absolute weak link other than for me, like Guns, Axl's voice is just getting to a point where it was like, oh my God.
To look at him.
I mean, I heard that like I started watching him, you know, and I'm fucking around on my phone at the same time and people are shitty online. We know that. But when somebody said it was like watching the old fucking Mickey Mouse cartoons, dude, I I about had to run for the diaper. I was about to fucking piss myself laughing because all I could hear was fucking Mickey doing his little stroll around singing. I was like, holy shit. You know?
My favorite part of the Guns N' Roses set was the picture of Axl Rose backstage with Ozzy, because he was just holding on to a long neck, nothing fancy, nothing, just a long neck beer, hanging out, having fun, and that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about.
I laughed at the video of the guy from Slipknot proposing to his daughter, and there's Ozzy sitting in the background. You're not marrying my fucking daughter. Ozzy till the end. It was great.
Oh man, hey, we're already running behind. If you could imagine that, right?
Let's catch up.
Well, we're gonna catch up right now. I just gotta. They changed all the back end shit. We took so long off. I don't know how to fucking work anything anymore.
Oh no.
We got to talk about the official beer of A Taste to Remember.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any fucking pictures, and it's funny because, you know, if you know about the VooDoo chef and the VooDoo crew and all of that nonsense that we do, it goes back. Our mission goes back long time ago, because my mission has been, our mission is my mission, which has been my mission as long as I've been teaching. But when we started to become official, and somewhere around 2017, we had a meeting to formalize and create the VooDoo crew. And we did that down at a place called Cigar City Brewery. So tonight was kind of full circle. I went down to Cigar City Brewery, and it's kind of funny, dude. I'm doing the Epicurean event. You had to be there. You're at almost all of them. If you weren't there, God knows why.
Yeah.
But we're at the Epicurean, and in the front row is a buddy of mine. His name's Mike Bradley, and he tells me, I want, for my birthday, my whatever birthday it was, I don't remember, I wanted to come here and celebrate with you. And I'm like, that's cool. Lo and behold, find out he's the exec chef at Cigar City Brewery. I mean, I grew up with this cat. I didn't know he was a musician. Mike was the guy that one neighborhood over, we played football. He was, he was the guy, and it was just cool to play football with him. Lo and behold, he's a musician. He's a chef. He's our people, dude. When I told you the name of the band, the Dishwalla, you're like, yeah, I know them. Something about Blue Car. You're naming songs and shit. And I'm like, fuck yeah. So I go down to CCB today to hang out on their turf, which was really cool. And, we're just hanging out, talking, chatting. And I'm going to bring him up since I'm talking about him. We're just hanging out, talking, and oh my God, so many fucking buttons just to bring up a goddamn picture. It's not letting me bring up anyways, fucking piece of shit.
Some complicated shit down there, man.
It's because I moved outside, dude. I wanted to come out here and smoke a cigar.
Yeah.
So, life's got to be hard. Life can't be
exactly.
easy.
Excuse me.
Anyway, I go down, I'm hanging out with Mike, and he's giving me a tour of the kitchen because I've been there twice. First time was when we did the crew, and we were starting the crew, and they didn't even have a kitchen. They had food trucks. We partnered with Local Cuisine, John Lascauzo, buddy of mine. He did eggs and kegs, featured VooDoo, and we looked we put out information about the crew. Who were the first two people to show up? Fucking Tim and Shane. Gotta love them. So full circle, I go back today to check out CCB, and my buddy Mike's giving me a tour around, and now I don't know how to get rid of this shit either, dude. Fucking that. I quit.
We're going to be logging out, logging in again.
Just gonna tap out. All right, folks, have a good night. So he's giving me a tour around, and I'm like, man, this place is completely different. What the fuck? It has all just changed tremendously.
Yeah.
And the kitchen, absolutely gorgeous. Dude, his food, if you haven't seen the menu, fucking log on and check out the menu. Because I got to tell you, I was telling Marie, I'm like, I know I don't drink beer. I know you don't drink, but god dang, we got to go down there and eat because that food looks amazing. And it does. It just looks absolutely amazing. And I got the behind the scenes going back there. Got to see the kitchen, which most people don't get to do. And you know, that's a big deal. All right, this is the best I can do. I figured out how to get to here. So this is what we got. So here you go. Check this out. This is what she looks like now, man. Absolutely insane. All right, maybe not. But there I am, enjoying the hell out of CCB. But most importantly, Big Eddie C.
Oh, yes.
You know, they're the official beer now of A Taste to Remember. More importantly, they're now the official beer of Florida Man.
Yes.
And I know it's been a while.
Glass, can, hell yeah. Already
Glass,
got started. Had to.
Can. And I can't see shit.
Yeah.
Glass, can.
Rocking the CCB glass too. Yeah, I don't know if anybody can see it. Yeah, they can kind of see that logo there. Fuck yeah.
And you know what that means. We're going old school. You know what time it is.
Go down in the Sunshine State, where the swamps are wild and the gators wait. There's a game show crazier than you ever seen. It's called Florida Man, y'all the ultimate scene. Contestants line up, chance to win some cash, but it ain't no ordinary quiz. This ain't no flash. News headlines flashing on the big screen, guessing true or false, fighting for the dream. Florida Man, yeah, he's headlining the show. True or false, y'all, which way will you go? Florida Man, he's got tales beyond belief. Try to guess, but there's no relief, no relief, no relief.
All right, you guys know how we play. You know the rules. But before we get started, guys, make sure you drive down to CCB and grab yourself a six-pack of Florida Man. Big Eddie C, correct me when I'm wrong, 9% APV.
That's right. Florida Man, right here, lived here all my life. East Coast and West Coast, 19 years in Fort Pierce, the rest of it here.
6 in Melbourne, the rest of it here.
There you go. Yep. So, true Florida Man, drinks local and drinks strong. This ticks the boxes.
Right there, man. Florida Man.
Oh, look at that.
Yep,
Beautiful.
we're super stoked to be partnered with CCB. You know, I told Mike, I said, dude, you know I don't drink beer, right? He goes, I drink Jack too. I get it. He goes, please wear the hat.
That's awesome.
All right, I'll wear the hat for Florida Man. I'm even going to strap the VooDoo on there. So, you know what? I got to keep this hat nice and clean until I get the VooDoo logo on there. So let me get dressed again here. All right, we're going to do it. We're Shay, you ready to you want to play some Florida Man? Shay said, yeah, what the fuck? I don't give a shit. All right, let's bring Shay in here so she could play Florida Man with us, and then we'll start talking shit. Oh, look at her. Are you pounding a Florida Man, Shay?
Yeah.
JT.
You guys know the rules. Ed's going to read a Florida Man headline, and we have to decide if it is a true headline or just some wacky shit that he made up. And God knows Ed can make up some wacky shit. Another true story. We were at CCB pre-kitchen. This is the second time I had been to CCB. Today was the third time. And the fourth time I'm going to be there, just so you guys all know, is when IFA's in town. I'm definitely taking them there for dinner. The second time I've been to CCB, I'm with Ed and William Workman, at the time professional educator of a C school. And man, they were pouring Tampa lagers down me, and I cannot handle beer. And they poured so many Tampa lagers down me, probably like 3, and it wasn't good. And then Ed got on a rant, and it wasn't good.
No,
it wasn't good. We had to vacate the building. And then we showed up to a meeting. Well, we'll just end it there. Needless to say, it was our last day at that job. We went to a meeting. All right, Florida Man. Big Eddie C is going to read a headline. It's our job to decide true or false. He's going to do 3 of them. Question number 1, question number 2, question number 3. Write down number 1 true, number 1 false, however you believe, and then go to number 2. What's this say? I can't read it. It's too small. Love Florida Man. Gonna have to pick up some soon. You'll have some at a Taste to Remember, buddy, because CCB is the official beer of a Taste to Remember. We've got Florida Man. We've got High Lie. Ed, what's the one papers I can never remember?
Fancy Papers.
Fancy Papers and Maduro. So they're all going to be available at the event. And drink as much as you want, Fleener. Drink them all.
Fine selection.
Absolutely fine selection. All right, Florida Man, headline number 1, Big Eddie C. Don't worry, Shay, we're going to do your intro.
All right, so the first headline, true or false?
Yes.
Florida man arrested for drug possession during routine traffic stop. Police also find his pet raccoon trying to smoke his meth pipe.
True.
Mm-hmm. Did this happen back in 1983, and was he trying to sell it to Ozzy Osbourne?
No, Ozzy. Let's see, what did he try to do? He had the outgross each other contest with Motley.
Oh, stop! Don't say that.
Oh,
that
yeah.
may not be part of trivia.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
Now
Fuck.
somebody's gonna have to just beat you on it.
Hey, fuck him. Yeah, you can just stop it right now. Delusional charades, bullshit. So,
all right. So, man gets busted. His raccoon's hitting the crack pipe. I said true. Shay said true. Fleener's not playing. Nobody else is typing in. They're all snoozing wherever they're at. I have a designated driver that night, and that's most important, Fleener. I'm glad you said that. We all enjoy our tasty libations, but remember, drink responsibly. Absolutely drink responsibly. I love that you have a DD that night, man. Everybody make sure when you're coming to our event, you arrive safely. More importantly, you get home safely. All right, we got a true, we got a false. Daly is, I think, just going against the curve on purpose. But Big Eddie C, we're not going to prolong this. No Don Hill in the room tonight. I don't know what's up.
I don't know. Maybe he got a hold of the meth pipe.
Or some Florida man.
Yeah, well, he's retired too, so no consequences. All right, so guys, only one who's correct here is Delia. This is false, but there's a catch. It really did happen.
Oh, man.
Hold on, where the fuck was this?
Georgia.
Springfield Township, Ohio.
Oh,
yeah. I would have thought Polk County.
Yeah, I was going to say, everybody, that's Mitch Smith Hayes' go-to is Polk County, and about half the time he's right, because Polk County is a whole nother, like, there should just be Polk County, man. Because there's so much goofball shit that happens there that it should have its own. So,
hey, you know what? It is what it is. But
so
I guarantee you, when that guy gets out of jail, wherever he's at, he's moving to Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
All the
doubt
crazies in here.
All right, Big Eddie C, throw us down with question number 2.
that. Okay, next Florida man story. Is it true or is it false? Florida man threw bottles of pee on worker and business that denied him an interview.
Wait, just once or multiple times?
Well, I don't know.
Lord.
I don't know if he like threw a bottle or two and then said, "Hey, hang on a second, let me go make more."
Well, outside his normal routine, I guess that's the bigger question. I'm going true. Fleener's in it true.
I'm going to go true. That's terrible.
True. Let's Daly is like trying to stay in the background. Oh, Daly is in it true. Now she's just protecting her lead. She's fucking going soft. SAWFT.
Soft.
Ooh, Mitch Smith, back in.
Oh, there it is.
What's up, Mitch? We missed you, brother.
Yeah, we were just talking about you, Mitch, saying how you always threw Polk County out there when you heard fucked up Florida man shit.
So did Florida Man, and we're doing Florida Man in honor of our new sponsor, Cigar City Brewery, and the Florida Man beer, 9-point alcohol by volume. Make sure you guys stop over to CCB and grab you a sixer and tell them VooDoo sent you. And man, when you're there, get the Ropa Vieja sandwich. That's what they're serving at the event. They asked me if I wanted one today, and I said no. And they looked at me, dude, that's fucking rude. And I'm like, dude, I want to wait for Friday night. I want to wait for a taste to remember, and I want to taste it with everybody else.
Discover it.
Okay. Yeah. Like, all right.
Well, I would have got one and then just pretended on Friday like I had never had one.
You know, I so should have. But I had like 3 more restaurants I had to visit. And if I eat at all of them, man, I'd be blowing this diet that I've been working really hard on.
Fair. That's fair.
All right. So we got everybody in a true. Mitch, did this guy throw pee on somebody or what? That's right, man. Today it's about Ozzy Osbourne. R.I.P. Ozzy. R.I.P. All right, Big Eddie C. What's the answer here?
So this one didn't fool anybody. It was true, and it actually happened. Let's see, when was this? April 7th in St. Pete. So,
do we know him?
I don't know. I think if I know anybody in St. Pete, it ain't that guy.
Or we're at least not going to admit it.
No, I mean, it's like, who the hell throws like pee on people? Oh, wait, I know exactly who. The
Florida man.
Busch Gardens do that shit. You know, they used to do that at Lion Country Safari. We went to in West Palm Beach every once in a while, man. But that's why they had them on an island, and you went by in a boat because they would fling things at you you didn't want to be flung at you, and thankfully they couldn't throw that far. But yes, that's exactly what they do. They are naughty little fuckers. But
I'm going to jail. You throw pee on me.
So
it's going to be one.
Who's going to jail?
Me. Throw pee on me or spit on me, I'm going to jail because I'm going to lose my mind.
Well, I don't think there's a jury that would convict you anyway. I mean, it's like, you know, that right there is the ultimate sin.
And I'm smiling in my mugshot.
Oh, yeah. That'd be pretty funny.
Gotta be like this.
Florida woman knocked someone out for throwing pee on.
And I told you that's over. There's no more political correctness. We don't have to do that anymore.
Oh, well, good to know.
All right, question number 3. Or headline number 3.
Okay. True or false?
Yes.
I'm looking at my phone here. Naked Florida man hides in tanning bed after trying to set gym on fire at closing time.
Wasn't that in I Know What You Did Last Summer?
or was that the other one, Final Destination?
Oh, it was Final Destination. I watched both of them.
Dude, there's like 7.
I'm gonna go false.
No, I meant I watched both series all the way through.
Okay.
So he laid in the tanning bed, and after closing, he was hiding in the tanning bed.
Yes.
I'm gonna go true. Oh, look at this. Dahlia went true. Shay's gonna play for the tie.
I'm going false. I don't believe it. Not Florida. It's crazy, but it could have happened somewhere else. That's like a Wisconsin thing, I feel like. No shade to my home state.
Hey, all love to Kenosha. Nothing but bars in that town.
Thumbs down.
All right, Big Eddie C, give me the skinny.
Man, I got to start working harder, but I'll blame it on the Florida man. This one was true. Just a little south of us in Lee County, the police said the man was wearing nothing but confidence. So,
Wait, that's from a Ray Stevens song.
I was gonna say, oh yes, they called him the streak.
That's from Ray Stevens.
Yep. So, I mean, if you're in bed, you're supposed to be naked. I did it once, or I may not have done it once, and I learned my lesson. Don't tan naked because trying to sleep with a sunburned ass was really difficult.
One time.
From the true Florida man, Delia, congratulations on winning Florida man. I don't know if that's anything to be proud of, but hey, rush out to CCB, guys. Grab yours.
We're down in the Sunshine State, where the swamps are wild and the gators wait. There's a game show crazier than you ever seen. It's called Florida Man, y'all the ultimate saint.
In a kitchen full of dreams we stand, mixers, pouring bowls in hand. VooDoo chef, he sets the scene, baking wonders till they gleam. Student quick breads rise with pride, pastries golden side by side. Cookies crisp and sweet perfection, desserts crafted with affection. Rise to the occasion, make your best. Show the world you can outshine the rest. Every bite, a taste of dedication, scholarship dreams, the sweetest sensation.
That's right. It's a VooDoo Chef Baking and Pastry Challenge. Season 1 is up right now on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, just slide right up to that little bar. Make sure you follow the VooDoo Chef. Make sure you ring the bell. That way you'll have our page saved and you can go back and watch the complete season of the VooDoo Chef Baking and Pastry Challenge Season 1. If you remember last week, we were talking about this and how we got in arguments with the editors and they wanted to make it a lot like VooDoo Underground. It's not like VooDoo Underground. This is some boring ass shit. No offense, Shay. You sit around, you watch bowls mix, you watch shit go, and all of a sudden you're done and like there's some fucking badass cakes. Badass pastries, badass desserts. Of course, they're all VooDoo inspired. And Shay, you were a judge on Season 1. Mm-hmm. You are the title sponsor of Season 2. Mm-hmm. And I can't thank you enough for that. And most importantly, we get to taste your yummy goodness at a taste to remember. And I know all you VooDoos out there, you hear me talk about Shay's Macarons, how we met at a market in the Heights. Mm-hmm. We argued over my $20 and her macarons. And I only say out of macarons out of respect to you. We argued over that. And I fell in love with your Oreo macarons, which were my favorite. And then it was your peanut butter and jelly. And then it was your Tequila 512 Cosmopolitans. And then it was your Jack and Cokes and your Tito Cosmopolitans, your Tequila 512 Sunrises. All these badass macarons you make for me, my creamsicle, my bomb pop. Oh my God, the bomb pop. Oh.
Angelina loves the creme brulee.
The creme brulee. Oh my God, she loves the creme brulee. Poppy, can I? Whatever. Insane. Your macarons are definitely a taste to remember. And I'm going to tell you right now, worth the price of admission alone. And I'm going to tell you how to enjoy the macarons. It doesn't even matter what flavor it is. You go over and you say, can I have a macaron? You stash it. You go back, you get another, you stash it. You get about 6, right? Then you go to the bar and you get a Blue Note on the rocks. Mm-hmm. Squeeze a lime. And then you go find a cubby somewhere and you just enjoy that glass of bourbon with those macarons. And oh my God, that right there is definitely a taste to remember. Shay, I can't play your intro that I absolutely love because I get a hit for copyright every time.
They're such haters.
Oh,
I
It's
know.
the best.
I mean, it's like if anybody needs to be a hater, it needs to be us because the chicken Bow Wow Wow was 14 when she sang that song, I Want Candy. And it wasn't about candy, people.
Not at all.
Just so
Not
you
at
know.
all.
And then Mandy Moore couldn't have been much older that when she did her version. And yet both those two hookers get mad at me for playing it to sing praise to you. Hey.
If
hookers.
only I could sing, I'd, sing it
Oh,
and
no,
record
don't
it.
get copyrighted. Shay, I'm so glad you're here. Tell us everything we need to know about Shay Shay Sweets, where we can find you, how we can order, because I always forget to do that.
You can find me on my website at any time, which is shayshaysweets.com. It has all the information that you need for any and everything. You can order Max online to ship. You can order for markets. It'll tell you what pop-ups or markets that I'm going to be at for that entire month, plus the monthly flavors. There's like 3 different places where you can actually contact me, fill out a quick little form, tell me what you want. That's the easiest. And then my Instagram, Shay Shay Sweets with 2 S's at the end. But it's connected to my website. So literally my website has everything. Scroll down and click on picture.
Go like all the pages. Go like them all.
That too, yes.
Go to the VooDoo Chef page. Just go start liking everybody right now. Because guys, let's be honest. That's what's going to get you back to us. But more importantly, go to our pages and click invite. Invite all your friends to come to our pages too. If you go on the VooDoo Chef page right now, we're giving away 2 free tickets to the event. So you can go do whatever the fuck it says, like this, follow that, share this. I don't know. Some social media person, Yoli, is doing that for us. But you can win 2 free tickets to come taste Shay Shay Sweets. And you're already getting love right here. Chef Tim saying bring some over to the Ardea Country Club booth to make sure he gets some as well because he knows about these macarons. I
plan on making extra because
no such thing as extra. No such thing as extra.
yeah.
No
we
such
got to
thing.
give the staff a little tasty taste.
Oh yeah, but there's no such thing as extra.
Yeah.
No such thing.
I'm excited.
never-
I'm really excited.
never
I'm
meet the
doing a new
man.
flavor, so very
Ooh.
excited.
Are you going to tell us what it is? You're going to keep
Wait,
this
wait,
in the
wait.
dark?
Wait, before you tell us the flavor, it's the question of the night.
Okay, so I will be doing a candied bacon peanut butter and jelly made with magic.
What?
Told you.
Mhm.
Here's what's funny. I've got a screen up here so I can watch the YouTube comments, and it's on about a 30-second delay. So I'm hearing Ed make this noise, and I'm like, all right, where the fuck is that noise coming from? Because I didn't see your mouth moving until I looked back down here. And I know that wasn't a snake sound, but we all know how I hate snakes. All right, so you're doing one of my faves, your peanut butter and jelly. And I know it doesn't matter because they're all the same flavor. What color is the shell going to be?
That is a great question. I have not figured it out. Part of me wants to do black and sparkly, but I'm thinking about doing it like 3 stacks and then the top putting the logo, have the top white and put the logo on the top of the macaron.
Well, if you need the logo, all you got to do is ask and I'll send it to you.
Yes.
Because I know you have VooDoo Chef. I don't know if you have Foundation, which is slightly different.
Right.
But hey, you do you because, I did you used to do them in purple?
Yeah, literally every color of the rainbow.
And I don't know why the purple just makes me think of that jelly. But when you put the bacon in there, the candied bacon, and I was a little selfish today when you asked me, you text me and we chatted for a while and you're like, hey, where can I get dirt? And I'm like, magic will work so much better. We used to do a grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwich with candied bacon inside, and we did habanero jam. And so when you started talking about your peanut butter and jelly mac, my brain went right back to that, and I'm like, oh, she's got to use fucking magic. Oh man, I'm so excited, and I agree with Mitch. Ed, is this correct spelling? That I don't know because I can't see, but
Yes.
I definitely agree with Mitch. That is just going to be money.
Yeah.
That is going to be money.
I'm excited for this one.
And you know, when I tell you about all the different Macs that you've made, we did Gasparilla one year, and we were sponsored by Tequila 512, Tito's, and Jack. And I said, "Can you make Macs with these?" And you did the Jack and Coke. It tasted just like fucking Jack and Coke. I mean, I don't drink Jack and Coke, but I would eat Jack and Coke macarons all day long. All day long.
Great.
I don't drink. I mean, I love Tito's. I don't drink vodka. Everybody knows I don't drink vodka. But that Cosmopolitan, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then I drink tequila sunrise once a year on Halloween. I drink a tequila sunrise because I can't handle orange juice. But I love a tequila sunrise. Your tequila sunrise macarons, correct me if I'm wrong, they were so good. Tequila 512 had you send them to Austin for their meeting.
Yep, I did the sunrise for them, and then a Bananas Foster one with the 512 tequila they asked for. Yep.
Oh, man. I can't wait. It is definitely going to be a taste to remember. And, you know, a lot of people are asking me, okay, you're putting out all these posts with the menus on them. And then when I ask you what Shay's doing, you say, oh, she's making a macaron. It doesn't matter what flavor. and they're like, how is this going to stand up to the chef of the Tampa Club, Chef Tim, Chef Shane? Man, the barbecue chef bringing fucking brisket, CCB bringing ropa vieja. How is a macaron? Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Kendra texted me the other day and was like, so, what you making? And I gave her, like, I told her what I was going to do. She was like, if you need any help, let me know, and I will come help with that.
Never mind your own shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Mitch, who is participating in Kendra's cooking. Kendra now works at Robinson. If you remember the podcast last week, no contest. Macarons. I want you to just think about it, right? You're going around, you're eating savory. That sweet is going to hit so hard. Oh my God.
Donkey punch. Hell yeah.
You might have to bring like extra just for me, because you know how I eat the macarons.
Mm-hmm.
You did macarons for VooDoo Bash. I think it was 2 years ago, or maybe it was last year, whenever Wicked played. I don't know. You brought all the extra macarons. You said, hey, everybody hauled ass, and I had these for everybody that worked and all this stuff. And you had them in cups, and you said, what should I do with these? I'm like, put them in my car. We ended up taking them all out, and we ate them all while we sat there and drank that night. We just sat there, and we were sitting at the bar drinking, and we ate every single last macaron. They're that addictive, guys. They're that addictive.
I appreciate it. I put a lot of love into them. I really love what I do, and it's not to me just making, like, the difficulty of making the shells. It's okay, yeah, I want pretty shells, but the flavors better be top notch. Like, that's where I feel like I stand out from other macaron makers. Is I actually am a pastry chef, so I have the knowledge on how to make everything, but like really making sure that flavors match up. It's not just like overly sweet, unless it's something that you expect to just be sweet. Like, but there's balance. Like they teach you in pastry school all about balance. Like you need to have this, and this. Like it just makes me feel good because I won't put out anything that I wouldn't eat. So,
and you talk about balance, and you know, I think the true testament to your macaron isn't a pastry chef enjoying your macaron. It's not the Gen Pop enjoying your macaron. It's a chef enjoying your macaron. And I have not met a chef who does not just thoroughly enjoy your macaron, because it's what you're saying. It's about that balance. It's about that. When we talk about a chef and layering flavors, you're doing that in your macaron. When I ate your the Jack and Coke, it's not a. You can taste both components. You can taste the layers of the flavor. When we taste the Tequila 512, you taste each component, and it is absolutely mind blowing how you can put these flavors in that little. The shells taste like nothing. They all taste the same. Don't let the color fucking fool you.
Yep.
So everything that you're getting, every bit of flavor is what you're sneaking in between those shells, and it fucking pops. And when you talk about balance, you're 100%. You're not getting your face melted down with heavy citrus, and then you go and you're searching for something else and all these other pieces. It's just, it is a talent, and you've nailed it. And in something the size of a $50, you're able to deliver the biggest punch out there. And here we go. And it's a testament. And I got to tell you, you are definitely a rock star when it comes to that. I don't think I've tasted any of your cakes, any cupcakes, I don't think I've had. I'm a cookie fanatic. I am a huge cookie fanatic, which we're going to see here in a little bit. I've never met a cookie I don't like, but I've never had anything of yours other than macarons. I don't want anything else.
It's fair. I have customers that are that way, that are just like, not that we don't, think that you do great with everything else, but we're just addicted to these, and we're going to buy a ton of these. One of my regulars, she's actually she's in the Air Force, and every month to keep morale up, she buys macarons for, I don't know what they're called in the military. Your employees or minions. I don't know.
Or peoples.
There you go. Yep. And she buys every single month. Her best friend just had a birthday, and she's like, I want to do something special. I'm like, what about a macaron cake? And she just was like, tell me more. And so I did. It was peanut butter is her favorite, so I did. But has celiac, so it had to be gluten free. So it was a dark chocolate cake with a coffee simple syrup, peanut butter ganache, and then mini chocolate chips on top of that, and then drizzled with ganache, and then it was layered with macaron shells. So you got 2 of that plus whipped peanut butter buttercream around the sides of it.
Not for nothing, if you ever make me a macaron cake, leave out all that other bullshit and just stack them the fuck up. Hey, we got to give a big shout out to the man himself, who we were just talking about, our buddy Don Hill, joining us from Pasco County. Dude, we were wondering where you were at tonight. We played some Florida Man, and we needed you in the building. We're glad you're back, buddy. If you go back and listen, we weren't talking shit about you.
No. We're above that.
All love, buddy. We were wondering where you're at. We missed you. So Shay, tell me, we tried for a minute, and it's my bad. I have ADD like a mug. You were coming on for a couple weeks and doing like 5-minute tips, and you would send me some videos and shit. And I again, ADD, not enough time in the day. We should really get really good at that and do it again.
Yeah.
But you send me video, or I was watching you at the school, because you come down and do demos quite a bit. And I'm watching you pipe the shells, and I'm like, every shell you pipe, I'm just like, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And I'm getting louder in my head every time, every shell, because you've got, I mean, you see those little silpats, those silicone mats with the markings on them.
Yep.
Fuck that. You're just like, and I'm like, God, I hate you right now.
Yep. But I can't even take credit for that. When I moved to Florida, and I met my mentor, Steve Krisman, and we worked on macarons for about 8 months straight over at Alessi. He was over the R&D at the time, and I was his sous. And literally, that's all we did for like 8 months. And his thing was, if if you don't have a scale, if you don't have a template, you need to know how to still be able to do this no matter what.
That's a true statement.
Like so it was, he gave me a template like maybe the first week and was like, all right, no more. And it's all about like counting in your head and knowing your batter and your pressure on the bag. And yeah. So now like when I see everybody using the templates, like I just kind of like look a little crazy, like sucks that you gotta use that.
I got mad props for that guy. I get a lot of heat because I don't want to say that's trial by fire, but you're learning through mistake. I mean, he gives you a crutch for a short period of time and then he pulls it away and says, learn by fucking up. And that's really what you're doing. I get a lot of heat for that. And everybody's like, well, maybe we should go step 1, step 2, step 3. And I'm like, yeah, because that's how it works in industry. Somebody's going to go to work and they're going to go, don't worry. We're going to pay you $20 an hour to work fry. But you're going to sit there with somebody for 8 weeks and learn how to do it one French fry at a time. Fuck that. Fucking get on it, bitch.
That, and in the pastry world, everything is expensive. So you're going to get out there and the kitchen that you're in isn't going to pay for, because it costs extra to have like the templates on the silk pad. So they're like, we're not buying that. Yeah.
Costs too much money.
The amount of money I've spent on them, but I mean, they're the core of my business, so I have to, but it's ridiculous. But yeah, so like you're in the real world, it's not like school at all. Like, so you got to be ready. And that, as much as I hated the way that he molded me, it was honestly for like the good of me. So,
well, it's evident. And I mean, you went to pastry school. I'm just going to say culinary school as a whole. You went to school and they built your foundation. What they don't do is they don't build rote routine.
Yep.
They give you the knowledge and how to hold the bag and how to squeeze the bag and how to make the batter. Where you went in Chicago, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they didn't talk to you about humidity down here, did they?
Nope.
They don't know a damn thing about our humidity. And they don't teach you about that. And they don't teach you about how hot it is in that. Well, in your R&D lab over at the warehouse, I know that wasn't bad. But in a warehouse or in the main Alessi campus, holy shit, day and night from the fucking R&D room.
Yep.
And all that comes from having the knowledge, but being able to apply it. And until you're in that realm and doing it every day, you can't make that synthesis. Do you like that, Ed? And figure out how to adapt and apply those techniques.
Yep.
And mad props to you, because you destroy it every day.
Well, thanks. I also think it's very important to continue your education. So like last year, Chef Adriana Zumbo, was on the East Coast, and I spent the $1,000 on the class, and I went to learn from a master. Have I, in my mind, conquered macarons? Yes. But he's like worldwide with them. So even though I was the only person in the class who had ever made them before, to be able to just pick his brain about, he obviously is from Australia. So what's the difference there? Like, why is he cooking his sugar longer or to a higher temperature than I cook mine? Like, just continue.
The mix and bowl spins in the other direction there.
Look, all of that. I want to know. I want to know the business thing. Like, how did you have 25 restaurants at one time? Like, so yeah, that's so important.
When do we get a Shay pop up? I know you're going to say the markets, but how about a permanent location or something like that? Is that something that we think about?
Yeah. So I know I don't want a brick and mortar. The overhead isn't worth it. But like dream to have my own kitchen where I can choose to have random like pop-ups, or my brides can come there to do their tasting. And I'm like in control of that. So that is like the dream. Where that will be, not 100% sure.
Spinning?
I also like, this is I've been keeping this one on the hush hush, but
we're leaking oil right here on the VooDoo Show podcast.
I want to put macaron vending machines in airports.
Damn.
I know a place we could try it out. My buddy's got a refrigerated vendor.
Really?
Yep.
Because that is like, to me, that would just be so dope. Because I see the sprinkles ones all the time. There's no reason why there couldn't be macarons.
You know, I went to the sprinkle ATM machine at Disney. I think that's phony. I think they just, a person behind there puts it in there, not to ruin the Disney magic. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, I was in California last week, but I had a layover in Vegas,
Humble
and
brag.
they had them there.
Humble
And
brag. We gotta give a big shout out to my girl Lainey, who's checking in. Of course, Lainey, one of our culinary students from Chamberlain, killing it right now. Lainey is actually in charge of. She's donated some stuff with VooDoo Chef on it, some shirts that you may see me wearing around, and they are doing all the shirts for A Taste to Remember. So. Lainey, type in there wherever the fuck they can find you, because I don't know. I call it Tommy Trent's place, Lainey's place. Put it in the little chat bar where they can find you, because God knows I don't know. It's across the street from Plant High School, though. I do know that. I really do. I call it. I just Tommy. Hey, I say, hey, S word. Call Tommy Trent, and I call Tommy Trent, and then Tommy goes, call Lainey. I'm like, motherfucker, I should have just called Lainey out of the gate. But Lainey's awesome. I think her and Tommy are coaching the Latos softball team right now. So that's super, super cool. I'm very proud of what's going on down there. Teamworks is what it's called, thanks to Mitch Smith. Hey, Teamworks and printed sportswear. Shit, I can't read. I can click it and do that. There we go. Make sure to check them out, show them some love, and hit them up. Made me a cool ass license plate, some cool fat people I don't go out in the sun shirts that long sleeve that breathe. Is what it is. Shay, one more time, tell everybody where they can find you, because again, I'm horrible at that, and I want to make sure that if they want your Macs, aside from A Taste to Remember, they know where to get them.
Go to my website, which is Shay Shay Sweets, CHEZ for the first Shay, and then shaysweets.com. I have Instagram and Facebook. Both are at Shay Shay Sweets. But if you can't remember, you can only remember one, the website. It's going to link you to everything that you need. And
I put the spelling up there, but all the little dots and stuff, I wouldn't be able to see those if I typed them. So make sure you check Shay out. Truly the best macaron you're ever going to have. And, I've had a lot, and now I won't even eat them. If they're not Shay's, I don't want them. Somebody brought me some frozen shit from like GFS or something. Oh. I just gave the shit away.
I taste them just to see what they taste like and to remind myself that I'm that girl.
They taste like freezer.
Yeah. But it reminds me why I say this now, but I don't think I ever will want to franchise that big, because I don't ever want my quality to be sacrificed. And I know in order for shelf life and stuff, you got to change things. And to me, I'd rather be like bakeries in New York, where you got to go to New York if you want it and wait outside in a line. Right.
I mean, I remember when our girl Alexis flew to New York just so she could go to Buddy Velastro's place. And I'm like, seriously? I remember some of our students back in the 2006 era wanting to go to Baltimore so they could go to Goodman's place, whatever his name is.
Ace of Cakes.
Ace of Cakes. Yep.
Yeah. That's when you're the shit. So technical question. And if you don't want to leak oil on this, you can lie and text me the real answer later. How long can you keep a shell?
A shell?
Room temp. You make a shell, you put it in an airtight 2 days, 3 days?
Room temp, I would say about 5 if it's in a container.
Yeah. What about frozen?
Frozen, indefinitely.
Really? Mm-hmm. So you could stockpile shells.
I have, right. So with pretty much almost every custom order that I make extra, just because.
No such thing as extra.
Look, when you learn to make things at exactly what somebody ordered, one is going to break or fall or be trash, and then you're screwed. So
more realistically, once they taste one, they're going to order more.
So I always have extra shells
things like that.
in my freezer, and
I imagine opening her freezer and it's just a rainbow of fucking match.
I have a deep freezer in it. I have special like containers that I've bought.
Red, blue.
Yep. And it works for like last minute orders, or whenever I fly, I bring the flight attendants macarons, and then let's say I'm in the back of the plane, all of a sudden I'm getting moved to the front. I get as much alcohol as I want, like treat your flight attendants, and they will take care of you. So every time I fly, flight attendants get macarons.
Fucking look at that. Hey, before I forget, we did put a link in there. Tommy Trent, I expect you to click that link. Click that link if you want to join us for trivia. We will be playing trivia in just like about 3 to 5 minutes. So if you want to join us for a special round of trivia tonight, click that link and join us. It looks like we only have 9 questions tonight because I see question number 10 is blank, which means I did not write a question number 10. Oh, here comes Mitch Smithhays in the room for trivia. Tommy Trent, I expect you to click that link. Laney, teach him how, and join us for trivia. Tommy Trent checking in, commenting on my cigar again. No bourbon tonight. That is the brand new Tampa cigar. And I got to tell you, 100% Florida grown tobacco. I am totally stoked over this cigar. It is not a daily cigar, though, unless, of course, you guys out there want to buy them and send them to me. Again, you know, you can find my P.O. box. Just make sure you ship them proper. Leave them inside that case, that cedar case wrapped up when you send it to me. That's right. Buy me the whole case, 20 cigars. It's not going to set you back that much.
Of course not.
Send macarons with it too while you're at it.
Send them. No, you send me. Fuck, I'll just drive to your house. You live 1 block away.
Right. Literally, it's like 2 blocks away.
You could be right. For all you guys know, Shay's right there. And
right.
In all reality, right there. But
right over the railroad.
All right, let's. I live on the other side of the tracks, so I had to throw that out there. All right, let's run. Let's pay some bills. When we come back, we're going to play a special round of trivia tonight. Here we go.
In my opinion, Tampa Bay better listen up. VooDoo Chef is here, he's about to disrupt. He'll taste it all, give his honest critique. No sugar-coated words, he's the one they see.
So what we got here is our Day at Country Club's Wagyu Wellington burger. So this is 75-15, 8-ounce Wagyu, American Wagyu beef patty. The mushrooms on top of it we saute with the VooDoo dirt. So it's got the espresso, it's got the brown sugar, some nice sweetness. The sauce on it is a Dijon aioli. And then we've got some Gruyere Fontina blend on top of that. And underneath the sweet Vidalia onions and the scarlet butter lettuce. So we wanted to take a take on the classic beef Wellington. You got the mustard, you got the mushrooms, the prosciutto. We took the nice, soft Euro-baked brioche bun, didn't toast it, because we want that soft flakiness like you would get in a Wellington.
Holy cow, dude.
Just a little something we slapped together over our Day at Country Club, you know, things that we do on a regular basis.
Make sure you check them out. You don't have to be a member to eat there.
Just tell them Tim.
Gotta make a top 3 about everything I see. From the places I've been to the food I wanna eat. Give me a topic, any topic. I'll give you my decree. The best of the best, it's all about my expertise. Top 3, that's how I roll. I'm taking control. From rock to movies, all the way to my
All right. I see you boys in the green room. You're coming in. We are not really doing a top 3 yet. We're doing a top 1. So, guys in the green room, get ready. You got to have your number 1 ready. Big Eddie C, Shay, I'm going to be shocked if you don't know a song to add to this. Big Eddie C, number 1, Ozzy Osbourne song.
Shit. I mean, the most iconic one's probably got to be Crazy Train, but as far as my personal favorite, probably Mr. Tinker Train.
Oh, fucking great.
I had to think of one, so that's what jumps out.
Oh, great song, man. Great song. Shay, do you have a favorite Ozzy song?
So, you see, I was born in 92.
Right.
And so my first time being introduced to Ozzy Osbourne was when he had his reality show. So I watched that. Does that count?
I'll take it.
Okay.
All right, here we come. Bring it in. Mitchell Smith, hey. Mitch Smith, hey. Favorite Ozzy Osbourne song?
Mama, I'm Coming Home is usually pretty up there, but when he came out with Under the Graveyard, that's a really good song.
Huh. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't know that one, but I'm going to hear it tonight. Tonight's going to be all Ozzy. I put my earbuds in all night long. Tonight's going to be Ozzy. And I'm going to check that one out. My man, Sean Fleener, making a rare appearance here.
Is it past your bedtime, boy?
I was about to say, I think it's past my bedtime, but.
All right, man. Give me your favorite Ozzy song.
I mean, I don't think it was really his song, but I like the one with Lita Ford. I forget the name of it. Sorry,
Close your eyes forever.
Yeah, I can jam that one.
That's a great song, but my all-time favorite, Mama, I'm Coming Home, a close second, No More Tears. That bass line on No More Tears, absolutely insane. Don't go anywhere, guys. We got a special round of trivia right next.
In my opinion, Tampa Bay better listen up. VooDoo Chef is here. He's about to disrupt. He'll taste it all. Give his honest critique. No sugar-coated words. He's the one they seek.
What's going on, Voodies? It's a macaron day from Shay Shay Sweets. You know, in my opinion, they're the best they are. I call this one the Hannah Montana. It's the best of both worlds. You've got a macaron from Shay Shay Sweets, and this one is the Tequila 512 macaron. The best of both worlds. Oh my God. Get you some.
Gotta make a top 3 about everything I see. From the plate down in the 1, 2, 3. It's time to play VooDoo Games. Let's seize the day. Contestants ready, stand up tall, get ready to face the VooDoo Chef's call. The time's raging, drums pound loud, and the stage show will make you proud. Guess the answer, show your might, bring
All right, we're going way back, little VooDoo Games. Man, we haven't played this since, had to be April. But real simple. We're going to ask a question. If you know the answer, simply shout out your own name. If I hear your name first, I will call upon you. You'll have the opportunity to answer the question. If you get it right, 1 point. If you get it wrong, no harm, no foul. But everybody else will get an opportunity to answer the question. Person with the most right at the end of the game will be declared the winner of tonight's VooDoo Games. And as always, the winner of tonight's VooDoo Games will have the opportunity to have their name entered into a drawing where they could be selected the winner of a prize that could be named at a later date. Fleener? Shenanigans. But not true, because if you win tonight, you'll have the opportunity to log on to the VooDoo Chef Facebook page and find the post that says, do this, that, the other, multiply it by 12, square root it, divide it by 3, cosine, tangent, all that shit, and you could win 2 free tickets to A Taste to Remember. If you just want to say, fuck that, log on to the website, voodoochef.live, and you can buy your tickets right now. Fleener's going, Mitch is going, Shay's going, Ed's going, I'm going. We're all going to be there. You're not going to want to miss this. Grab your tickets. More food, more drink than you can shake a stick at, plus all the shenanigans that we do here at VooDoo Chef. So if you guys are ready, I've got 9 questions tonight. 9 questions. Shout your name out loud and clear. And if you can't tell, I can't see anything. That's why we had 3 different intros to this. Just tell the truth. So if you guys are ready, I'm going to go ahead and start with question number 1. And this one I've already found 3 different answers. Before Black Sabbath, what was the original name of the band?
Ed. Polka Talk Band.
I'm going to take it unless anybody can tell me the word that he's missing.
The Polka Talk Band.
This isn't even going to be a contest. Ed's going to run away with this one.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Me and Shay weren't born.
That's all right. Just answer Ozzy for everything. So some people believe it was Rare Earth, but it was actually the Polka Talk Blues Band.
Yeah.
Big Eddie C with a point. You guys all have a real good chance at this one here. What was Ozzy Osbourne's real name?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy's not playing tonight, but good guess there, Fleener.
It's been a while, you know.
I trust me, I know. Big Eddie C.
John Michael Osborne.
John Michael Osborne. Shay, did you have any clue?
I was going to say Bob.
I got jokes. I'll let him go because we're not drinking tonight. So, Darren Balch, my buddy from Jack Daniels, he said, "Are you gonna bring the Blackberry Jack on the podcast?" And I said, "Dude, I'll bring it on wherever you want, and I appreciate you having it at A Taste to Remember, but I got to tell you the truth, I haven't had anything to drink since April." And he goes, "God, your podcast must be boring as shit now." I'm like, touche, man. Touche, brother.
Damn, dude.
Right?
Yikes.
Touche, Darren. Touche. All right, question number 3. Ozzy was originally welcomed into Black Sabbath because of one reason. What was that reason?
Ed.
Anybody else before I call Ed?
Shay.
He
bit a bat's head off.
Save that for later.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Fleener.
Because
they lost their old lead singer.
You want to give it a stab, Mitch?
Wasn't he supposed to play guitar or something like that?
Oh, no. Ozzy never played an instrument that I know of. Ed.
He had his own PA system.
He had his own PA system. They actually didn't really care for him at all.
No, he's a pain in the ass.
But he had his own PA, and they're like, all right, come on. and the rest is history. But not quite history. That's a different trivia game. All right, question number 4. Question number 4. I can't see, man. Quit dogging me. Ozzy dropped out of school at the age 15 because he struggled from what?
Shay. Dyslexia.
Dyslexia is right. Ed, did you realize that I muted your mic?
Yeah, I was like, you fart ball.
All right. We got Ed with 2 or 3. Shay's on the board with 1. From where did Black Sabbath adopt their name?
Ed. Old horror movie by Boris Karloff.
Old horror movie by Boris Karloff. I think the only other person that might have got that answer would have been Gene Simmons, who is a huge Boris Karloff fan. All right, here we go, gentlemen. I don't see Don in the chat room piping up on any of these today. It looks like it's going to be a clean sweep. Question number, I don't even know what the fuck number I'm on, was 6. What was the name of Ozzy's reality show?
Cleaner.
Oh, the one thing I should know.
Cleaner.
The Osbournes.
The Osbournes. And Ed, I don't know if you watched Ed's mouth. He was so ahead of you. I don't know. He just went on mute again. I don't know.
It's all good.
All right, so we got 3.
It's like a bowling handicap. Yeah.
I don't know, like 16 for Ed, 1 for Shay, 1 for Fleener. What's Ozzy's infamous nickname?
Ed.
Mitch.
The Prince of Darkness.
Mitch, did you know that one?
Yeah.
We'll give you a point for that one, too.
There's only 2 I've known out of all of these.
That was a great moment from his reality show. I think it was like the 2nd or 3rd episode. They were going over shit for his stage show, his tour or whatever. And he's standing out there with fucking Sharon and some crew people and Zach Wilde. And they drop all these fucking like soap bubbles at the end of it. And he's just like, Bubbles? I'm Ozzy Osbourne. I'm supposed to be the Prince of fucking Darkness. It was just so fucking funny. Zach starts cracking up and walks off. Yeah.
That's absolutely hysterical, dude.
Oh, I died. That show was so fucking funny. There was
a good
moments in that I nearly pissed myself. Like the first episode of it is all about him getting angry because the dogs are going around just terrorizing the house. And he goes into the bedroom and there's just a giant fucking urine puddle. And he's yelling at the one. There's one running from him and he's going, who's pissed? Who's pissed? Like the fucking dog's going to admit whose piss it is. I was dying laughing. God, who's pissed?
Apparently his dog is a Florida man dog.
Shit.
Name Ozzy's favorite dog, name and breed.
Oh, man. I thought that little shit that he had in the first season, Lolo, I can't remember if it was a pug or a Pomeranian. I don't know.
All right, Don, what's the answer, buddy? Of course, that question coming in from our buddy Don Hill up in Pasco County. Don't know if we're going to get an answer. We'll come back to that answer. And Shay, you automatically get a point for this one. Rocky the Pomeranian.
Fair.
Oh, that was later on. Yeah.
All right, Shay, you get a bonus point for this one. Which animal did Ozzy controversially bite the head off in a live performance?
A bat.
Shay, say Shay.
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 A bat.
A bat. Shay's up to 2. Ed is now at 23 by default, answering the questions that we could have answered in his head, that we could have asked. Bonus point, Ed. What city did that take place?
That he bit the head off the bat?
Yep.
Oh, shit. I have no idea.
Tulsa.
Fleener.
Pittsburgh.
I'll give you a hint. IFA was not at that show.
Iowa.
Happened in
What
Des Moines.
city? Iowa. Oh my God. What an impact student.
Hey, I
Wasn't
passed
he one of
English.
yours?
I passed English, not geography.
No, you're going to be like my girl Princess years ago. Is Europe a country in Africa? What the fuck?
My
man?
kid is so disappointed in me right now.
Oh, every day was, let me tell you, every day in impact was biscuit day.
Hey, Mooses, who was your teacher in high school?
Mises.
Mises? Who is your teacher? That guy.
My English teacher was that guy.
Mises.
That guy right there.
Thanks.
Not me.
Blame
Carmack.
the old
Well,
man.
on my screen, I'm pointing at Carmack.
Oh.
That's true.
Oh my God. All right, here we go. What was the name of Ozzy's debut album?
Ed.
Ed.
Blizzard of Oz.
Blizzard of Oz.
Yep.
Ed, you want to give us a little background on that? You know the story of that?
Why it was Blizzard of Oz? No, it was like
Blizzard of Oz was supposed to be the name of the band.
Oh wow.
But when they went for all the press shots, they took all the press shots, and then when the album came out, Sharon had Ozzy on the cover by himself with Blizzard of Oz, almost like backdooring all those motherfuckers, making it a solo album of Ozzy's.
Oh wow.
I don't remember where I read that, but I read that, and I'm like, man, that's pretty fucking cutthroat right there.
Wow.
That sounds like Sharon.
Yeah, but wasn't Sharon's dad like the record exec or something?
Don Arden. Yeah, he was a notorious little pugnacious fucker that was hanging people off balconies long before Suge Knight ever thought of doing it to fucking Vanilla Ice.
Good thing P. Diddy wasn't there with the fucking baby oil. All right, next question.
Oh,
Flipped right out of his hands.
drink off.
Oh man, I am so glad we're back. All right, last question. Question number 9. What British city is Ozzy originally from? Ed.
Birmingham.
He is from Birmingham, Alabama, not a Florida man.
Also, should not go without mentioning that another very famous heavy metal act came along right after them from the same city. Fellow Hall of Famers Judas Priest.
Really? I didn't know that.
Both from Birmingham. Yep.
My mom loved them.
That's,
Oh wow.
I didn't know that. That's a nice bit of trivia there. You know, I'm glad we're back here today, and it's, if you're into music and you're into rock and roll, it's a big deal. Ozzy lived the rock star life. He's infamously known for biting the head off a bat in Des Moines, Iowa, and like I said, IFA was not there. He urinated on the Alamo, got arrested, and he snorted ants instead of cocaine in a bet with Motley Crue, which Ed was alluding to earlier. He was invited to the White House to meet the president. He performed for the Queen of England. Ed, do you know what song he played?
I think they did Paranoid.
They did Paranoid of all songs. And I think the best quote his wife ever stated was, I have always said that at the end of the world, there'll be cockroaches, Keith Richards, and Ozzy Osbourne. Well, today he proved to be mortal, and I hope Ozzy's resting in peace because God knows he deserves it.
But Keith Richards said, so you're saying there's a chance.
True that. Guys,
man.
I appreciate you guys checking in. More importantly, I am like super, super stoked for Tasted Culinary. Shay, what are you looking forward to most?
Seeing everybody's like creations and then the reactions from everybody eating the food. Like that's my most favorite part of making food is everybody's reactions when they're eating it.
It's the best. Ed, what are you looking forward to, buddy?
Yeah, the whole thing. Seeing the people eating the food, just nice little night there close to the water. Fuck yeah, everything about it. Food, fun,
Venue's just fucking amazing.
Yeah, it looks like some awesome shit. Awesome people. Whole deal, man.
Mitchell Smith, hey, what are you looking forward to?
I'm excited for the whole thing. It's different than what you've done in a long time, and I'm excited for the chefs that are coming. I mean, got some great people that really know how to throw it down, and so the food's going to be phenomenal.
The food's off the chart. I get to read everybody's menu, and we're releasing them slowly on social media. I hope you're out there reading them and giving these chefs a follow because they deserve it. And you know, at the end of the night, the cause is amazing. Fleener, what are you looking forward to, homie? I mean, I get to. Oh no, I don't get to smoke another cigar with you because we can't smoke cigars there. No, we can't.
Yeah.
Not allowed we're not allowed in the building.
City Park, man.
Yeah.
What are you
There's
looking forward to?
There's a
most,
dock
buddy?
over there. I am looking forward mostly because I have about 5 of my friends coming and I get to introduce them to this crazy world that I get to be a part of.
Well, you need to get 3 more on that train, baby.
Still working on it.
You get 3 more. I told you I got you taken care of, and I might just take care of you anyways because fuck, you're Fleener, bro. You're Fleener. But I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to most. If you ever watch that top 3 montage, I know most people, you know, check their mail, flip off during the little songs. And, you know, quite honestly, they're a break for us too. But if you watch the top 3, there's a list of my personal top 3 in there. Music is number 3, food is number 2, and my number 1 is friends. I love the network that we've created. I love that everybody comes out to help support everybody and promote each other. And I love it when we all get together and just, you know, we say we're promoting the cause, but part of the cause and one of our missions in the foundation is our passion, which is the food. And to watch everybody lift up each other in those moments is absolutely amazing. And I cannot wait for that to happen. So big shout out to everybody that's going to participate. Big shout out to everybody that's coming to enjoy and support the cause. You're not going to be let down. It's going to be an amazing, amazing night.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be great. With that said, we got to do our business once again. Follow Shay. Make sure you follow everybody that's in the room tonight. Fleener, you put out great dishes. I share them. You're cooking with VooDoo all the time. Hashtag self-made ambassador. Now you got other people who are now hashtag self-made ambassadors too. You ruined your own hashtag. But you send me that private message and you say, "Look, I'm gonna have to up my plating game because your boy had the wood and."
Yeah.
And
He's
then
a
you
one
send
trick.
me
He's a
another
one
one.
trick pony.
But then you send me the other one where he's slamming the fat man in a can. He's like at the grocery store taking a picture of fat man in a can, and he's like, "Fuck this!" Oh man, absolutely love it. And get over and check out Mitch. Mitch, do you have a page for Knight's Tavern yet?
It's under development. We'll have it by the time school starts.
So make sure you look for that coming out real soon. The Robinson High School Culinary Program and Knight's Tavern. Get over there, check them out. Check out all the people participating. Log on to all the VooDoo Chef pages. Invite all your friends. We're on a big movement to bump all our pages. Our goal is to increase them all before the end of the year by 10%. The way we can do that is by you guys sharing and inviting your friends to come and hang out with all the debauchery that we put on. One thing you can do right here on our YouTube page, check out our show, Tracks When Music Didn't Suck. You can check out VooDoo Chef Live. I don't even remember what the fuck that long-ass name is. We got more episodes of that coming out. And you can always catch us here Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Till next time, guys. Peace and love. We'll see you guys soon.